Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. There is a mess in our country, and this mess is now being brought by our leaders, most of the top government officials. And I'm very shocked, sad actually, not even shocked, that the head of state is so proud about exporting labor after all the expenses the country has incurred on training, trial and error. On training, I mean. This is the government of trial and error. And if you can ask yourself, why is UK always having shortage of nurses and other NHC professionals? In the UK, NHC staff are periodically on strike because they are underpaid. And in fact, it means that the head of state is now exporting voters. Immediately, when he said that he wants to recruit 2,500 nurses, President Ruto felt disappointed as Kenyans failed him in getting the nurses today in Naivasha, and he was heckled by the MPs coming from Kenya Kwanza side. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our YouTube channel, Zion Kenya TV. Thank you very much for your support to this channel, because if it was not your support, then this channel could have not reached to where it is as at now. Whatever we want to discuss about is that why is President Ruto cannot create job vacancies for the trained nurses who have qualified with a master's or degree or certificate. It doesn't matter the qualification they are. What matters is that they have gone to school to study and they have qualification. Why do you think President Ruto is not considering nurses rather than giving them job in places like UK or outside the country? Number one, it is exporting its voters, because immediately these people will go. Some will even have no interest on voting when it's come to election. Again, these people have skills. Why don't he just allow them to retain their skills in his own country to train other people? That is what we call development, rather than exporting the skills from to other parts of the world. Yet our country is having shortage of nurses. What government can do is just to create employment, cool environment for our nurses. And that is why today the head of state was embarrassed when he mentioned the 2,500 job vacancies from nurses. Let's look on this video in Naivasha today.
We are setting up the exam for 2027. So, mujipange. I also want to ask you members, we have negotiated for opportunities for export of labor from Kenya. We advertised the other day for 2,500 nurses. Bore and Mwadime, how many nurses have we got so far? Imagine, we have only 500. And these are people who are going to earn 200,000 plus. We are sasa, unajua sasa You know, look here, guys, you know, number one, it was advertised in the press, number one. Number two, Mimi, I have talked about this thing in every meeting, continuously. Sasa wewe wakati unageti kwa hiyo mkutano hivi, unasikia president huyu anasema iko nurses. Wewe ujiulize kwa kichwa, hii nurses, ukitoka hapo kwa hiyo mkutano, si unaenda kutafuta mahali hiyo iko nurses, hawa nurses iko. Friends, because I still see people here saying we are not aware. You are not aware. Sasa mnataka nifanye nini? Mnataka nisimame wapi? Nisimame niweke volume kiasi gani? As we are talking today, listen, members of leaders, as we are talking today, Bora is here. Where is Mwadime? Or that other gentleman? Yes, that Mwadime is there, the PS concerned. We still need 2,000 nurses. Nabado, just wait. Wacha tukugaba, leteni kwanza tujaze ndio tuone. I'm just giving you the exam. Go look for, we have an intelligent person will live here and go and do what they must do. You have constituents. They will take a lot of offense if they discover that there are opportunities imetangazwa everywhere and nobody has come for them. That is not enough. We have 500,000, maybe 1 million of such opportunities. Mnanielewa? It has to be deliberate. Somebody has to do some homework. I am trying to set up the bureaucracy. Tumepata tu challenge kidogo. We were to set up both the bureaucracy in NITA and in NEA to support you on making sure that you have as much information as possible, because I have negotiated many opportunities for young people in Kenya. In fact,
why is he so proud of exporting labor? Those are the questions we ought to ask ourselves. How many graduates have nurses qualification? Why do you think these people are no longer interested? Ni kama unaforce mtu akona hiyo diploma ndio, hatujakataa. Wewe enda UK. This person, first of all, he or she is jobless. Ana ile time ya kutafuta kazi. He or she was having hope from the parents or from the school where he was studying from, that the school might assist him or her to seek job. As the government came up with a good idea, which is very good and making the future of vulnerable Kenyans to be bright. But what you should understand as the head of state is that this is the scam. This is the beginning of the scam, because immediately we will implement and allowing the job vacancies abroad. Yet these people are skilled. Ni maana huko wanatakanga even the non-skilled. Mark my words and underline it. They were supposed to use these skilled people. Places like Pangani Hospital, places like Mathare Mental Hospital, places like Kenyatta Hospital, Nairobi Hospital, Jaramogi Oginga Hospital, Referral Moi. I mean, to teach and train those who are vulnerable. That is what we call development. Now it has reached an extent. His own MPs are embarrassing him, heckling him. He is saying and very much proud that these people are going to be paid 200,000 plus, which is good. Some places abroad, houses are very much expensive. This person must use fire. This person must pay tax. This person have left some people behind. It depends with the background. Now, let's have some candid discussion on this. Before I do that, if this might be your first time watching Arzan Kenya TV YouTube channel, kindly I request you take a 1 second and do me a favor. Click the subscription button and subscribe to our channel. After you subscribe, watch the videos, like, share, and give us your opinion. Let's proceed. Number 1, the government seems to have failed and they are trying trial and error, which should not be done at this moment. Number 2, President Ruto is somehow confused. And if I may ask, do you think Kenya Kwanza government cannot create job opportunities for nurses? Surely. Then third one, why exporting the votes or the voters, or exporting the skilled people with knowledge on something? Wacha hawa wajitafutie. Wewe kazi yako ni kuangalia ekonomi yako iko aje, hivi tuko aje. Na ukifanya hivyo, you are going to create job opportunity rather than exporting your people. Why is this government so much interested on exporting those who are with skill rather than, for instance, mimi nimesomea engineer, kwa nini siwezi enda kwa administration ama nifungue portal, government afungue portal ya hata infrastructure job vacancies, niende nisaidie Murkomen, Susan na Kumicha, akina Moses Kuria, akina Mudavadi. Hizo skills ndio tunataka, ndio tunasema to build our future, a vision for our young generation, rather than mimi niende huko US for instance, alafu nikishaenda huko ni produce my skill huko, watumie the period of those years, coming back to Kenya nitakuwa na invest, nijenge nyumba, ni create job opportunities, maybe nifungue kabiashara yangu, lakini ile skill yangu niko nayo nimepeleka huko kula kwingine. What is happening with our leaders? What is really wrong? That is what we ought to ask ourselves. Not that I'm intimidating whatever the president have, but how he is doing it is wrong. Awachie wa Kenya watafute. Kama ni mimi, nijitafutie. Yeye create ile environment kuhakikisha ule daktari amepata kitu kidogo, ule mwingine amepata kitu kidogo, na kwa na ile skill ya kufanya hivyo. Simple as that. Kama wewe ni mganga, umepata nafasi ya kukua uganga huko Uteso, kuwa huko. Si kupeleka mganga huko UK. Kama wewe ni mvua samaki, if you are a Luo, vua samaki huko juko na hiyo skill. Si kuchukua mjaluo aende avue samaki. So I think that is what president wants us to do. But actually it's very sad, and that is why he was somehow heckled in Naivasha on that move. Let's not pretend. Our country is good and the president can do that and ensure things are done efficiently. To me, our skilled people 2,500 warudishwe Kenya kama ni nurses, wafundishe wengine, a great job opportunity, good environment, and our country will move on. Meanwhile, what can you say on this move? Sasa sahi kila mtu ukiwa Kenya, ukiwa na skill, you are being exported. Wewe enda Netherlands ufanye kazi huko. I don't know. What are your take? on today's analysis.